Valorant is now out, and we have some top tips and tricks to get the hang of using the agent Brimstone to dominate online and quickly become a force to reckon with. Brimstone has a load of utility under his belt. I say under his belt, but I really mean from the sky. This agent has an arsenal of orbital abilities and is the cornerstone for pushing sites on any of Valorant's maps. His kit consists of incendiary grenades, stim beacon, smokescreen airstrikes, and an enormous orbital laser. Now we have given you a brief understanding of this captain, let's get into the nitty gritty of how to play this character. Up first we have one of the most basic abilities, incendiary grenade. When fired, Brimstone launches a grenade in the direction of the player, which then detonates when coming to a rest on the floor, creating a pool of fire when exploding, which then lingers for 10 seconds. Now there's some important information to know about Brimstone's fire grenade, which does damage per second when walked over. It costs £300 of your precious money. You can only have one per round, you can bounce it off walls, but you'll take damage if you walk over it yourself. Another thing to know is do not expect to be putting out a lot of damage with this grenade. Because of the slow travel time with the slow explosion speed, use this more of it as a utility device to prevent pushes on defense and clear out corners on attacking or defending the bomb post plants. Up next, let's talk about the second basic ability, Stim Beacon. For new players it can be a little confusing when to use this ability, but we are here to help. When fired you toss a Stim Beacon in front of yourself, which creates a beacon which when stood inside increases players' rate of fire 10%, reload time 10% and weapon switching by 10%. A quick thing to note, this beacon has no problem travelling through walls, and sadly the beacon will also work for the opposition if they step inside. Let's have a look at this beacon in action. In reality, using this effectively always comes down to the right timing. This is why we feel this is one of the weaker abilities in the game. There are only a couple of ways in which using this will benefit you. A lot of practice is needed to work out the right timings to make this ability effective. When defending, we suggest holding this ability until you know multiple enemies are pushing your site, as the beacon only lasts for so long. Do not force yourself to use it, as an early stim beacon may run out before you even throw a shot at the opposition. When attacking, we suggest throwing the stim down at the entrance of bomb sites as you start to push in, looking for picks or to plant the bomb. Now let's talk about Brimstone's signature ability, Sky Smoke. This is the first of his two orbital abilities. This ability costs 100 and you can hold a maximum of 3 stacks each round. He can summon these smokes from the skies from a large area around his location, allowing him to place any 3 smokes exactly where he chooses. This is one of the most useful signature abilities in the game. Sky Smoke is especially useful for attacking, allowing you to smoke 3 different angles defenders could be trying to hold. As we all know, trying to gain entry into sites while trying to cover every angle on entry is one of the hardest things to do in this game, especially when you're new and you're still learning the maps. The smokes are also efficient on defending blocked lines of sites, which may make your opposition think twice about pushing. But just be aware, smokes won't guarantee the attackers won't push through. It just makes it harder and gives you an advantage if they do push through. We suggest going into practice in custom games to learn about the best spots to put down these precision smokes. Now, let's talk about the agent's ultimate ability, Orbital Strike. This has got to be one of my favourite abilities, both because of the name and its amazing animation, causing destruction to all enemies struck inside. When you've collected 6 ultimate orbs, Orbital Strike is unlocked, launching a strike from the skies at a selected location on the map, dealing huge damage over time to players caught in the area. This ultimate is perfect for killing opponents on either defense or attack who are stuck in a choke point or small spaces. The number one use for this ultimate has to be on attack when the bomb is planted and you're in a 1v1 to clutch the round. Hide yourself far away from the bomb and wait until the enemy starts to defuse. As you hear the defuse start, put your ultimate right on the bomb as a sure way to kill the enemy and win the round. As you can see with the different options Brimstone has to offer, from utility to damaging abilities, this agent is a great all-round addition to a team in Valorant. Thanks for watching and subscribe to our channel for more daily Valorant content. And make sure you check out our website gfinityesports.com for news, guides and more.